to try to abbreviate it for a couple of points. In wheat, people were out scouting because people were really excited about brown marmorated. It was the first thing. We absolutely found, in our case, no brown marmorateds out there. They're kind of moving out of the trees. They're in trees that I talked about in the woods, probably later in June. So we really were seeing very few out there, but we were seeing a lot of native brown stink bugs. And this is the one again, the native brown, no white on the antennae. This is the immature. This is a beneficial species that's out there. I just wanted to put that up there. What do we know about wheat and stink bugs, particularly on natives? We know that it's the milk and dough stages if you're going to have any happens, and even when we talk about our regular, not tons in there at that particular point. There are thresholds, and I don't know if this sounds like a high number, but it is. It's a high threshold number that we look at, and we surely never saw those numbers out there. Something, and I've been yelling about this forever, I feel like, but is about that there are stink bugs in wheat that move into corn. Wasn't really worried about the wheat at all. We probably need to keep looking at that to make sure we're not getting losses. But what about what happens when they move into corn? This just shows you, this is typical of all the fields that we looked at, brown, native browns. That was what we found in terms of green. There were a few, and they're absent in our survey sites. At least, you know, we don't have huge populations. We did see some movement into corn, only 2 of our 15 fields. And that's not a lot of fields, obviously, right? But that's what we did. They remained on the field edges, even the other state, Memphis, corn.